Welcome everyone to the Tibetan lesson. So today I'm going to explain this in English. Normally I explain things in Nepali because most of my students are Nepali speaking students, and today this lesson will be exclusively for English speaking students. So this is the words of Buddha's word, and if you have this book, Colloquial Tibetan Grammar Book, Volume 1, if you have this, you will find this in page number 13. Page number 13. So I assume you know how to read. So with that as assumption, so we will start from the beginning. Dao ga dingbo ge sa la ta la na lo na long ge long. So these two syllables makes one word. So Dao ga dingbo ge. Dao ga dingbo ge is abbreviation. Sigdu cha kiku chi ga chik bao sa da shabju du sa du chikdu abbreviation. So Dao ga dingbo ge. Ge is abbreviation of Gewa. Gewa merit. Gewa. Ge. Gewa. So in Tibetan, earn merit, Gewa sak. To earn merit, Gewa sak. To accumulate merit, to earn merit. It means the same in Tibetan. So Dao ga dingbo ge wa Gewa, merit, and Salatala Lanarulo nga long. Salatala Lanarulo nga long. We use this word a lot in spoken Tibetan. Salatala Lanarulo nga long is a verb. It is to beg for money. To beg. But we use it in more ways than the English word beg, B-E-G, beg. So in Tibetan, in southeastern languages, to beg is also to ask for water, to ask. So Salatala Lanarulo Nalong is to ask for something or to beg for something. In Tibetan and in Southeastern Asian languages, these two, to beg and to ask for something, we have the same word, long. And long is also to ask for alms, to ask for ALMS, to ask for alms. So when you join these two words, ge, long, ge, long, Dao ga dingbo ge sa, la, ta, la, na, long, na, long. So ge, married, and long, to ask for alms. So asking for alms so that he can earn merit. So basically these two words becomes, these two syllables becomes one word. In Sanskrit it is sangha. Sangha. No, not sangha. Bhikshu. Bhikshu. Ge, long. Bhikshu. In English, fully ordained monk. Ge, long. So there are two syllables. Each syllable has its own independent meaning. But then if these two are placed next to each other, it forms a new word, fully ordained monk. Technically, someone asking for alms so that he can earn merit. So this is how I explain. It's not the traditional way of teaching Tibetan. So I have come up with this explanation after teaching for 25 years. And if you learn this way, it will be easier for you to learn new words. Okay, so ge long is, in Sanskrit it is bhikshu. In Thailand, I think they call it bhikkhu. And in English is fully ordained monk or monks. Okay, then for example, okay, if you see this word, Dao ga dembo ge hao da shatu du na dun ge dun. Ge, as I said earlier, merit, and dun is hao da shatu du na dun, is to wish, wishing to earn merit. Wishing to earn merit means sangha, monks. Dao ga dengo ge on itself is merit. Hao da shatu du na dun is wishing. Wishing to earn merit means, in Sanskrit it is sangha, and in English ge dun, wishing to earn merit, monks, ge dun. Ge dun. Now, so when you learn Tibetan, there are lots and lots of abbreviations, and so spelling plays an important role when you read a Buddhist text. So, Ao da shatu du na dun is to wish, and then if you have Bao da shatu du na dun is 7. How do we know that this dun stands for the number 7? Because of the prefix ba. Bao da shatu du na dun. So, Hao da shatu du na dun, Bao da shatu du na dun, Mao da shatu du na dun. All these three words are pronounced exactly the same, but there is difference in the spelling. So when you see Hao, it is to wish. If you see prefix ba in front of da shatu du na dun, it stands for number 7. And if you see ma as prefix to da shatu du na dun is in front of. This is in front of. This is number 7. This is to wish. So if you are studying Buddhist texts, it is very important to learn the spelling at the same time, because there are many abbreviations, and if you don't know the spelling, it will be difficult to know what it means. Okay, so Bao da shatu du na dun number 7. Mao da shatu du na dun in front of. Hao da shatu du na dun to wish. And then if you see da ga dak after a noun, this is fully ordained monk, this is a noun. And if you see da ga dak after a noun plus da ga dak or Ranatana Masa Nam Sanarotso. So when you read classical Tibetan, if you see da ga dak after a noun, da ga dak or Ranatana Masa Nam, or in spoken Tibetan, Cha Narotso. All this means the same thing. This is pluralizer. Pluralizer. From house to houses. From cat, a cat to cats. So this is pluralizer. Da ga dak, Ranatana Masa Nam, Chanarotso. This is in spoken Tibetan. So fully ordained monks, pluralizer. Dang Adam is word, and you and me, India and Tibet. Danadam and Mao Ka Sa Ke. Mao Ka Sa Ke. Mao Ka Sa Ke is abbreviation of Kepa. Kepa. Mao Ka Sa Kepa. Kepa. K is abbreviation of Kepa. Kepa means scholar, intellectual. Kepa, scholar, learned, scholar. And then Ranatana Masa Nam, as I said earlier, Dana Dang and Ranatana Masa Nam are pluralizer. So scholars are fully ordained monks and scholars. Scholars kayata kya ki sa ki. If you see sa after kayata kya ki sa ki, it technically means by fully ordained monks and scholars. So this is not conventional way of teaching Tibetan. Should I say, invented this, or I have learned to explain it this way after 25 years of teaching Tibetan. Okay. Baosa ratasa timpose ka sek. Baosa ratasa timpose ka sek is verb to burn. B-U-R-N, burn. But when we speak, we say to burn, tak. Bao cha da che, to cut, verb to cut, verb to burn, verb to cut. Bao ra da 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 ra dar, to rub, to scrub. Sek che dar. Every time when you see Hakikuyi preceded by ba, always read it as wa Hakikuyi we. Burn, cut, rub. Wa Hakikuyi we is a relative clause which something which is rubbed, cut, burned. Gaosa dingbose ra ser. Gaosa dingbose ra ser. If you have gao as a prefix for sa dingbose ra ser, it is G-O-L-D, gold. If there is no prefix sa dingbose ra ser, it is Y-E-O-L-O-W. So spelling plays a crucial role in classical Tibetan. So Gawasa Dingbose ra ser is gold, ser. Bao Shakiku Shina Shin, Shin, Shin. Bao Shakiku Shina Shin. Bao Shakiku Shina Shin is abbreviation of Nangshin. Nang. Bao Shakiku Shina Shin. Like gold, which you rub, cut, and burn. So like me, like you, like yesterday, like you said, as you said, like as you said, like you said, like yesterday, Nangshin. La tingbo le ga sa lek para par lekpar. Lekpar, these two syllables makes a word. Lekpar is nicely, properly, nicely or properly, nicely, nicely, go ga ta 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 ga tak. Tao pa yata cha da che, pa yata cha tingbo che da che. The full form of this word tak is tak che che. Tak che che means to examine, nicely examine. Bao ra ta 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 ga, bao ra ta 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 ga, tak dao pai ta cha da che pai ta cha te bo che da che, tak che che. Every time you see bao ra ta 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 ga, tak with or without che che, this means to examine. So we abbreviate words. Tak. Now if you have a word like ra ta 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 ga, tak is abbreviation of takpar, always. So what is the difference? This one doesn't have prefix ba. So ra ta 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 ga, tak para, but takpar is always. Ra ta 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 ga sa tak, with or without sen. So what is the difference? This one doesn't have prefix ba, and this one doesn't have post suffix sa. So every time you see ra ta 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 ga sa tak, with or without sen, tak is sign or symptoms. Tak. Ra ta 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 ga sa tak. So it's very important to learn the spelling if you are going to study classical Tibetan in the future. Ra ta 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 ga sa tak. Tak. Sa ta 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 ga tak, ra ta 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 ga sa tak, ra ta 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 ga tak, bao ra ta 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 ga tak, sa ta 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 ga tak is tiger. Tak. So spelling plays crucial role in classical Tibetan. And if you see something like bao ta ga sa, bao ta ga sa tak is to tie something, and this word is also used as the verb to give name. Who gave the name? But technically it means to tie a label to someone, means to name. Who gave this name? Bauta Gasata. And if you are watching my channel for the first time, and if you think it is helpful, please like it, share it, and subscribe the channel. I'm making these lessons available on YouTube, not as to make money. YouTube gives very little amount of money to YouTubers. Like if someone has a million subscribers, then it will really make difference. But for small YouTuber like me who has just 3,500 subscribers, it's not worth teaching or giving lessons on YouTube just to make money. They give very little amount of money. My objective is to to help preserve our language, to help those who are studying Buddhism. And my way of teaching Tibetan is not the traditional way. I adopted this method after 25 years of experience. So you must know that it's not to make some money from YouTube, it's to make Tibetan lesson available on internet. Sindhu, so nicely examine. La is filling the meter. It doesn't mean anything here. Na, as you know, I. This is off. I plus off. I plus off is my. My. Bao ka. Bao ka. Order or word. Nicely examine my words like gold which you scrub, cut and burn to examine if it is genuine gold or not. So just okay, and then Mingtunne. Nasane means technically Miksunne is with one's eyes closed. With one's eyes closed. It's metaphor. So with one's eyes closed means blindly. Blindly. So don't follow me blindly. Miktunne, blindly, technically with one's eyes closed. Ramatama narumo nasa mom yada de che. Technically, Mong is ignorance. Dada de is faith. F-A-I-T-H, faith. J is to do. So do, ignorant, faith means in English to have blind faith. And if you break these three syllables, this is to do, this is faith, this is ignorance. And if you put these syllables together, it is to have blind faith. So just don't blindly believe others. Examine the way you examine gold by cutting, by scrubbing, by burning. So if you burn gold, it will melt faster than iron. If you cut, it's easier to cut gold than iron. If you scrub, if it is polished by gold polish, if you scrub, its original color will surface. Balatalla nasa lampara par bayata cha. Bayata cha is to do, as we said earlier. Do, accept, do take, do accept. Gashatu gusa gu. Gashatu gusa gu. Gashatu gusa gu. Gashatu gusa gu is abbreviation of Bishop. Bishop means respect. Gashatu gusa gu is abbreviation of Bishop, respect. Payata cha chakiku chira chir. Payata cha chakiku chira chir. For the sake, for the sake of. Makiku mina mean accept Buddhism, accept my teacher. That's what Buddha said. Accept my teaching, not for the sake of respecting Buddha. Nicely examine my words, like you examine gold, whether it's genuine or fake gold, by burning, cutting, and scrubbing. So, if you think this is helpful, or if you have any opinion to make this class better, please comment on the comment box, and like it, share it, so that many more people will be able to learn from this YouTube class. Thank you very much for coming, and see you later. Tuchanam.